Hey guys, welcome back. We are going into the final episode of Session 7. Shit's about to go down. Right, just yesterday, we, we got to Rome, and we got to wherever all the gladiators are staying, and he talked to a few, found a crazy guy, saw a couple tall guys, things like that, and we have went to sleep, and we are now about to go into the arena. With that being said, Gervas, you wake up. What do you do?
I just wake up and I just wait.
All right, you don't go eat or drink or anything?
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't know they opened the cages.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you wake up, you go eat, you get a glass of water, and um,
Just kind of preparing myself for the battle.
yeah. And this place is kind of just like the one that Gallus has back at his place. There's an area underneath all the fan stands
Hmm.
that you can watch inside the Coliseum.
Oh
So
sweet.
so they start escorting you all over to there, and you guys get in there, and you see your armor down there,
Awesome.
um, and Gallus is actually down there as well.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, he comes down and um, you're just kind of watching everybody kind of like mess around with all the armor down there and shit like that.
Okay.
You see some guys going and go get their seats, things like that, and you see some people getting ready for, what appear maybe is their first game or maybe the last one of the day. They're all getting ready, warming up, stretching, things like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What do you do?
So Gallus is there.
Gallus is there.
Where is he?
It's by your armor.
By my arm.
Yeah.
I'll go over there.
Oh yeah. He goes, Gervas,
Dominus.
how'd you sleep?
Uh, pretty good, I guess, for the conditions.
Ah, indeed. Way of the gladiator never is easy, is it?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, so, uh, yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't really say anything. He just kind of starts helping you put your armor on, which is kind of odd because normally Dominuses don't do that. They're normally already up in the Pulvinus, watching.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he's kind of like just kind of giving you some words of encouragement. Hey, it's your first fight, and I know it's not a very big one, but it all starts right here. All right, you go out there, you prove yourself to everyone else, and you'll win the crowd, and you'll be drenched in gold. You know, women will, they'll melt just at the sight of you. He says they'll start dripping at the sight of you.
Oh man.
That's what he says. Okay. And
Damn.
he says, your name kind of is on a couple of tongues. The word has gotten here.
Word of.
Of the deeds that have happened from Ancona.
Oh.
Yeah, what happened in the courtyard has made it here.
Okay. The courtyard. You mean
Uh,
the market?
yeah, market.
Okay.
Market. Yeah,
Okay.
my bad. But yeah, he says, do not fear. I believe you're going up against a guy that should be pretty easily beaten.
Any stats on this guy?
He looks at stats.
His dexterity. How well does this guy fight?
I'm going to be honest. I've never actually seen this guy fight. But yeah, it doesn't sound very impressive to be honest. So, yeah, I think you got him, even though you're kind of a brute here.
I think so too.
All right. So yeah, your armor looks really, really good. It looks better than when it was bought. It may have been polished or something like that.
Nice.
Um,
What kind of armor is it? Did we say that last time?
I did not say it last time. It is just regular iron armor, and
Sweet.
in like a dark blue, and like maybe a white.
Like a white strip or some shit.
Yeah,
Sweet. Like
yeah,
white edging or like what?
yeah. More of like a. Oh, let's see. You know what? You tell me how you want this armor to look since it's yours. It's gotta be navy, like a dark blue and a white though, or silver, because it is the colors of Gallus's house.
Okay, can it be black with like a white and a blue stripe?
No,
So,
nope.
damn.
It's gotta be dark blue and a white or silver, and
Right.
silver, and or silver,
It can be silver.
and or silver. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be dark blue armor
Okay.
with some like silver edging,
Okay.
like on the like on I don't know, like the shoulder pieces where they're like around it, just like that.
Okay.
And what's their symbol?
Whose?
The house.
Of Gallus?
Yeah.
You know what? I have no idea. What do you want it to be?
I don't know. It's your Ludus.
Let's see. Wow, your mic is making some weird noises.
Was it really?
Yeah, mute it. Wow, that's weird.
Is it better?
No, mess with the cord.
Better?
It's okay. We'll just go on without it. With it, I mean, yeah. Let's just say that he is the house of. You know, I'll give you an option. We can go with the lion, and don't. This is not because of Game of Thrones. We can go with a lion.
Okay.
Go with the wolf. We can go with, let's say, an eagle or a falcon or something like that.
Eagle, just piss that guy off.
Yeah, right. So yeah, no eagle. We'll do falcon.
Falcon, okay.
Or we can go with something like two swords and something that looks cool with two swords, knowing that it's a pretty dominant house for the gladiators. You know, there could be like blood dripping from these swords or something like that.
Let's go for the wolf. I like the wolf idea.
Okay.
That looks cool with blue.
Yeah, because I mean he does do a lot of things by himself. You know, pretty
Yeah,
pretty
he's
lone wolfish.
Yeah,
So,
definitely a wolf.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and write that down for you.
House symbol or crest or whatever.
Yeah, just put house symbol or crust. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Again, he's just offering pretty nice words of encouragement, motivation, things like that, and I'm assuming you're starting to feel pretty pumped. You know your time's coming. He says you're the third fight. The first one's finished. Second one's going on right now. He points over and he says, over there are some stairs that lead up. When it's your turn, or if you just want to go ahead and head upstairs now, wait outside the gate. Wait inside the gate. They'll open it when it's your turn. You will enter after your introduction.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Weapons.
What about them?
When do I receive them? Do I...
They
How's that work?
are waiting for you
Okay.
at the top of the stairs.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dual axes, right?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate all
Yep,
this.
and he says, good luck. I will be going to the Polvinus now.
All right.
All right. Do you do anything else? You got your armor on?
Armor's on, looking good.
Yep.
Can I watch the fight?
Yeah, I mean, you're heading to the gate, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah. I'll just chill out there and watch.
All right, well, on your way there, you see Valen. Valen says, good luck. You know, he's kind of, you could tell he kind of has to, like, force himself to say it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the people, they know you're a gladiator. They know you've done your part. A lot of them don't really see, some of the main gladiators, the champion gladiators, or, the ones that have won multiple fights, don't see you as a true gladiator until you can actually, you've won a battle in the arena and can prove that you can stand, equal to another that is of note or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you see Valen. He comes over. He says, good luck on your first fight. He's like, I still remember mine. It's definitely quite a feeling to take the life of another in the crowd, in front of the crowd.
I was nod.
All right, so yeah, Valerius is actually leaning up against the wall at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
And as you start to walk up the stairs, he kind of like just looks over at you and he says, "Don't die too soon." He's like, "I haven't had my fulfillment of you yet."
All right, I'll just walk off.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like, yeah, fuck you.
Okay. So yeah, you go on up, and as you get to the top, the fight just ended. This guy just got stabbed through the throat.
Oh man, I want to watch.
So yeah. Anything you want to do? Anything you want to say before we do introductions here?
Is there a guard outside, like
There are two guards at the top.
waiting for me?
It was side by side, yeah, out on the inside of the gate, and like you just got up there, and there's one on each side of you right now. And,
Okay.
And they give you your weapons. Fuck.
Okay, they give me my weapons.
Yep.
And I'll say, can I get a recap of the battle out there?
Yeah. They hit swords, and one guy put a sword through the other guy's throat.
Cool, because I just saw the last part. But yeah, good to know.
Yeah, you missed a lot of sword clashing.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know they hit swords.
And he goes, yeah, a lot of these fights on the first day are pretty much pointless. He's like, these are just bullshit fights.
Tell me about it, you know?
He looks over at you, he's like, you're oh, you know what? Just whatever. Okay. So, yeah. And then, they pull off the dead body, and the guy that won went off on the other side.
The guy that won?
Yeah, there's two entrances, two stairways.
Yeah.
The guy that won went off on the other side.
Okay.
So, yeah, with that being said, you hear what you would assume to be the Emperor. He says, prepare us for the next fight, or the next battle.
And...
Yep, this is where the introductions happen. Introductions are about to happen. So, up from the Pulvinus. Again, guys, Pulvinus is the main area where the high-up people sit, the Emperor and the Magistrate and all that stuff, okay? All the important people go and sit up there, senators, things like that. Ludus leaders, actually, Dominuses, Lanisters, my bad. Lanisters are actually what they're called. They actually get us up there as well because they get to introduce their gladiators. So, that being said, someone you do not know of, he stands up, and you can see him from your gate. He stands up, and he says, Rome, I brought today a man that is not of this world. He's but a crazed killer. He has the mind of two, and he has the soul of eagles. And he says, Rome, welcome Buneb. And that's what they call him, Buneb. And people, he gets a nice little, obviously there's a shit ton of people. They love to see people die. So I mean, it's a nice clap when he comes in.
Damn it. That's shitty. I like that guy.
So yeah, and then he walks in, and then you see Gallus stand up.
Okay.
And Gallus goes, Rome, we have waited quite a time for this upcoming gladiator to enter our lands. He is the brute of Germania. He's the killer of kings. He is the colossal giant, the one who towers over death. Rome, I give you Gervas, and your gate opens, and you enter the arena.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just walk in like a badass.
Alright, so how do you walk in? Give me the deets, man. The details. Give them to me.
Alright, so I'm walking in.
You got your two axes.
Two axes, by my side, and you just walk in.
Are you holding them? You holding them up? Like,
no,
yeah?
I'm walking in like casual, like just looking like a badass. Not
You just flexed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just walking in like a total badass. Like it's not even like a big deal. I'm just walking in.
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
how's the other guy walking, by the way?
Other guy just walks in. You can see him still murmuring to himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah,
all right.
He's like rubbing he's like what appears to be like petting his eagles.
Petting his eagles.
Yeah, that's what this guy's doing at this point. Okay. All right, so yeah, you guys walk to the center. You guys are standing about 6 feet apart, and the Emperor. You guys are looking up at the Emperor, and the Emperor says, "Begin." And he like pulls his arm down like a choo-choo train thing. Begin.
Okay. Choo-choo.
Yeah, this is where we will roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
D10, right?
Yeah, roll a D10. Let me get roll screen pulled up, and guys, we will.
Ooh, nervous as fuck right now.
Go ahead and roll.
6. Oh, not a good start. Never mind. That's great.
Yeah, I got a 9. Remember, try not to be too loud, just so you don't echo on mine.
Okay.
If you get excited, just let me know,
This is gonna get intense.
and I'll mute my mic or something. I'll try to mute it like off and on, so
Okay.
like I'm not echoing on yours, and you're not echoing on mine. So,
Alright.
yeah, you get first attack surprisingly.
All right. First real battle.
Yeah,
Now-
like you're just prepared for this battle, and this guy, again, is still just muttering to himself, but like he's ready to fight, and he has just a simple sword and shield. But
Okay.
yeah, like he had his shield up in his hand and was like petting his eagle like with the shield on his arm, and he had the sword in his hand and he was also like petting his eagle when he was petting him. I was just kind of letting you know he didn't like drop them to pet his eagles or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean he was petting him when he said begin. You know, he kind of readied up,
Okay.
and yeah.
All right. So for my attack,
Mm-hmm.
since I am using the axes, I get +2 to hit. With each weapon, I roll 2 d20s, right?
Yeah, since you are attacking with 2 weapons, yeah, you will be rolling. We'll do 1d20 first,
Okay.
and you will tell me if you're swinging with the left or the right.
This is a left swing.
Left swing. Okay. So yeah, you roll a d20.
+2. 17.
Yeah, you definitely hit this guy.
Okay. So damage. Or do you want me to roll the next hit?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. What's my damage again?
D8.
D8. Okay. Two.
All right. So yeah, you do 2 damage to this guy. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, you take a swing at him with the left, and he's expecting the right side first.
Okay.
So you kind of went southpaw on him there for a second, and you ended up, you definitely ended up hitting him with it. Let's say you actually end up hitting his, he gets his sword pulled up, but like your axe still kind of sinks into his skin a little bit because he didn't have a very good like brace on the hit.
Okay.
So yeah, he start, he's bleeding from the ribs a little bit, not a whole, nothing too bad though.
All right. Cool. So next.
What's your HP by the way?
Oh, my HP is.
Yeah, you're full by the way.
I hope so. 32.
32. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So next attack is pretty good.
Let's see. He gets a +4 because it's the shield side.
Oh shit! Shield.
I'll make sure that's right. Shield +4 for block shield side. Yeah.
Ooh. Loving it.
Yeah. He was kind of thrown back by this attack. He wasn't able to brace for it, and it kind of like left him exposed because like it kind of pushed him back a little bit. So his shield side kind of opened up.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's an 8. That's an 18. So you roll double damage.
Double that damage.
That's a crit. So you roll 2d8. And if they're three damage.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah. Also, if you ever do something, or want to do something in the arena, let me know when you'd like to do it. I'm talking like stand there, put your arms up, or yell something, or scream something, or point at him. Anything. Let me know. But,
Okay, so let me get like a.
Yeah, but real quick, yeah. Your first attack from the left side.
It was like a backhand like.
Yeah,
backside.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely what you did, and kind of threw him off a little bit, and left his shield side exposed. And you came in and hit him, again, just clipping him a little bit right across the gut, so he's bleeding across his abdomen,
Okay.
and he's got a small little cut on his ribs on the other side.
Okay. So now is he like stumbling back? Or
Yeah, he stumbles back, but he doesn't lose his turn. It's now his turn to attack, but he's going to have to move closer to you.
No, he's not going to have to move closer to me because I'm just walking towards him.
Okay. Yeah, so with that being said, he comes up to attack you.
And I roll for my blocking, right?
Yeah, you roll just a regular
D20 plus my block.
Yeah.
It's a +1 for each side.
Yeah, and I think the main reason was because the axes are pretty huge. Yeah. And it's, basically one...
Just an extra one.
Yeah, and he gets a +2 to attack with his sword. Oh my god. You fucking kidding me?
So D20 plus 1.
Please crit fail. Yeah, so he stumbles back and you're walking towards him and like he doesn't really have time to regain his balance and he just takes a chop at you.
Okay.
Right?
Blocking that shit.
Yeah, so I mean you put your axes up and he like put him up like this and like he comes down right in the middle.
Okay, I want to kick him.
You want to kick him.
I want to kick him in the chest.
All right, so he still has his shield and his shield's kind of up by his chest. So
I'll kick his shield.
He's still going to get a +4.
Okay. Now what's kicking? It's like a Spartan kick.
Yeah, he's already off balance. I'll give you a plus. Oh, let's see. So he's off balance. He's got his shield up though. And you have control of one of his weapons, one of his hands. Let's say you get a +4 as well.
+4 to my D20.
Yeah, because you have control of him, but you're also pretty tall. You kind of tower over him.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, your kick should be pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh.
So.
I guess it had to happen sometime.
Yeah. So what happens? You've got the weapons up here, okay?
Okay.
And when you go to kick, you lose your footing and you fall over. All right? So like you go to kick,
Okay.
and like he just kind of like maneuvers out of the way, and like you almost like fall forward by losing your footing. You know what I'm saying? Like you were expecting to hit him because you were so close.
But I stumble forward.
But yeah, you stumble forward and you dropped one of your axes.
That is... fucking...
You know what? Actually, you know what? Let's see. Roll a d20.
Oh, I gotta roll for severity, right?
Yep. 13 or higher and you get to hold your axe.
Oh, shit!
Drop that axe, bitch. So, yeah, you completely drop that axe. You don't even get to hold it. It's on the ground and it's behind you. You have to turn around to pick it up. All right?
Is it my turn to attack? Oh, no, I just attacked, so it's his turn.
Yeah.
Or would you roll for initiative, actually?
Yeah, both your guys' back. Oh, he just dodged. You ran past him. He is going to take his attack.
Okay.
Because, yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way while you stumbled past. So your back is to him. And he's just taking a slash.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I don't
so
get...
he's actually going to get a +2 to his attack with whatever he rolls. And you just roll a regular...
Regular D20?
Yeah, but D20 -2 because your back's to him.
Wait, what's my armor class, though? What's my
12.
Armor? So wouldn't he just have to be 12? So I don't think it...
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
I don't think I'd really have a defense. Like.
Yeah, and he gets a D20 +4 because he gets a +2 with his sword, and he's hitting your back.
So he has to be 12.
Yeah, he has to at least get a 12.
Okay. Oh, yeah!
All right. So what happens, you stumble past him, okay? And when you stumble past him and he starts to go to take a slash, he hears the sound of an eagle. And he like looks up and
Just fucking whiffs.
Yeah, and just completely whiffs. Let's see. Yeah, and when he completely whiffs, he's just so in awe because he like sees this bird up there that he like just kind of like has himself exposed right now. All right, you know his sword's loosely in his hand and his shield's very wide open, and he's just kind of looking up at it, and the crowd's like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" All right.
It doesn't look like he's like. It just looks like he's being stupid.
Yeah, and you see him muttering. It's almost like he's trying to talk to the eagle. All right. So yeah, you have one axe in your hand. You are turned around facing him, and
Now, is the axe between me and him on the ground?
Yes, I have axes between you and him on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna take this time to pick it up.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you get there easily. He's not even paying attention to you.
Now, do I get an attack in?
Yes.
All right. Getting an attack in.
You have to roll higher than a 10.
So I get +2.
You get yeah.
So attacking with my whichever hand, it doesn't matter.
Which hand are you using?
Left.
All right, so yeah, you're using a left hand, so you're actually swinging at his back.
Oh, he's.
Yeah, so like he's facing.
Oh, so he like whiffed and like spun.
Yeah, because like you had stumbled past him because he kind of moved out of the way.
Okay.
And he was going to slash you, like this.
But instead, he like ended up.
He like
turning around.
like he heard the eagle. He's like, "What?"
Okay.
And he like started muttering to himself, and so he's like this, And all this again is happening. Boom, 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 boom. All this has happened within maybe a second.
Yeah.
All right. And I mean, you've turned around knowing you got to pick this up. So we'll say you when you stumbled forward, you kind of like stopped, stayed down low, spun around, picked up the axe.
And then did my swipe.
Yeah, like you were picking it up with your right hand, and you kept gumming around with your left hand.
Sweet. Sounds awesome.
Okay, so yeah, double damage, 2d8. You rolled a natural 19.
Oops, that's a fucking S. 5.
Okay, yeah. You hit this guy in the back, and your axes sink into him a little bit. Okay, so he's definitely bleeding. This is also the same side that you cut him on the belly, on the front side.
Okay.
So he now has a cut on his belly, a cut on his left ribs, and a slight, and like a dug-in deep cut, like almost as if glass went into him on his back, but obviously a big piece of glass. It's an axe.
Yeah.
And it went into him, but it didn't go through.
It just kind of stuck in him?
Yeah, it's stuck in him, but you pull it out.
Cool.
All right, and so yeah, he like whelps in pain, and he's just gonna like put up his shield and like keep backing up.
All right, as he's backing up, I'm gonna keep walking towards him. And do I get my second hand attack?
Oh yeah, that's right. You still have another attack. Go ahead. So you hit him on the left, and he like whelps, and like you're coming around with the right, but like when you hit him in the back,
yeah,
he's like and he's like turning around.
Yeah, he's like
he gets his shield block.
Totally. Okay.
Oh.
Damn, crit block.
You better fucking. Oh, you can't even beat that.
No, I can't beat that.
I'll say if you crit, I'd let it happen, but no, yeah, he
blocks the shit out of it.
Yeah, he blocks the shit out of it, and you weren't expecting him to block it, and it just kind of, it doesn't push you back, but it kind of catches you off guard.
Okay.
And he is, again, he's like, he's hurting, he's bleeding, he's got a cut, and he's like, I want to pay attention to this eagle. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, like you see him look up really quick up at the eagle, and you see him like put his shield up a little bit, and he starts talking to himself again.
He's not going to doing. Oh, do we roll for initiative now or?
Yeah, because he's not doing anything. He's actually just talking, he feels he's actually connecting with this eagle.
Oh, okay. So initiative time.
Oh my bad.
Fucking tie.
No, I had an 8. I rolled a d20.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you're up.
Sweet.
You're up.
So what's he doing? Oh, let me get a.
He is just in full defense mode right now.
Is he looking at me? He's looking at the sky. What's he doing?
No, he looked up real quick to see if he could see the eagle, but it's like behind him, and he doesn't want to like turn his back to you again.
Okay.
So like he's got his shield up, and he's like, you almost see him shaking with the sword in his hand. The shield's not shaking, but you can almost see like the sword in his hand shaking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Shit. So he's just totally in defense mode right now.
Yeah. It's still just a d20 plus 4, because shield's basically total defense.
Can I charge him and like try to push him over?
Yeah, absolutely. I
want to run into a shield and try to knock him over.
Yeah, you've got a pretty decent height on this guy. This guy is probably only how tall I say this guy was. Did I?
I don't think he did actually.
Now,
would this be a strength check or?
Yeah, this could be a strength check against his shield.
Sweet, I like that.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of bonus for his strength as well, but I'm not gonna take on his full strength.
Okay.
I'm only gonna take half his strength.
Plus the shield.
Plus the shield. Because he can only put so much of his strength into the shield.
Okay.
While you're running just full on blast to this guy. So yeah, we'll say he's about 5'11".
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you've got a sizable difference on this guy. Yeah, so roll d20 plus...
Shit.
What is his strength? Alright. Yeah, you fucking...
Oh.
Yeah, so you just want to charge this guy and...
No, I just want to knock him over.
Okay. You run at him, and you put your shoulder into his shield, and he goes flying back. He still has his shield in his hand, still has his sword in his hand, but he's now laying on the ground, and his shield is like covering his chest and shit.
Okay.
He may be a crazy motherfucker, but he knows if he's, he needs to protect himself.
Okay.
With it being his turn, he's gonna start to get up.
Okay.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah, definitely. So he gets up. Now what? What's he do?
That's your turn. It's your turn. I mean, he spent his whole turn. Remember, all this shit's really quick.
Okay, so he just gets up. He can't do anything.
Yeah. It takes him probably about a second to get up. He's got armor on. He's got a shield and a sword, and you just ran at him, knocked him on his ass, and I'm gonna assume you kept running.
Yeah.
So if you kept running, I mean, technically you should have got an attack while he's on the ground, but I'm trying to make it fair to him as well.
Yeah, it's role based, so.
Yeah.
I mean, turn based. So
Yeah. So I mean, it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, so he has. Now, what's he look like now? How's he standing?
Same thing as before. He's got his shield up, his sword, and he seems more vibrant, more ready to go, more ready to attack you.
More here?
More in the now, realizing that, hey, this shit's real.
Yeah, this shit's real. Okay, so. Alright, attacking with my right axe.
Right. You're attacking his shield side?
Is his shield side his left?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely then.
Oh.
Damn it, this guy.
Yeah. I mean, he blocks it and
Blocks shit out of it.
Yeah, your other one.
Right. Getting the other one in. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Get that.
Yeah, I mean, you hit with such a force. I mean, again, you tower over this guy. You got 8 inches on him. You tower over this guy. You swing, and you hit his shield. It's like, oh. And it leaves his arm, his sword arm exposed. All right, and
Okay.
roll 2d8 for damage. You crit.
Oh fuck.
And again, if there's ever anything you want to do midst battle, let me know.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like yelling as I do this attack.
Okay, that's fair.
7.
All right, so yeah, you hit him in the same gash you hit him in earlier.
Fucking this guy up.
Yeah, so like this one goes halfway through. All right, that same cut I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes actually halfway through.
Okay.
All right, and he is. I mean, it's now bleeding, and if you get the right angle, you could probably see some of his insides.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting pretty bad. So.
He's still standing though?
Yeah, he's still standing.
Okay.
Real
So
quick,
what's he
has
do?
this guy hit you yet? No, he
has
hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Oh no, he hasn't. Yeah. All right. So what's he do?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna regain. He brings his shield down because he's like trying to reach to his back with his left hand, and he's gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
Okay.
I get my +1, right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. 12.
Yeah. So, again, you just chop this guy, and it dug deep into him. Like I said, if you get the right angle, you could see probably some of his insides, and he's just reached down, and as he's going to attack you, he's just feeling really, really weak at this point because he's losing quite a bit of blood, and he just like overjudges it, and he falls to his knees, but he still has his sword and his shield on him. But I mean, that's his turn.
So he falls to his knees in front of me?
Yeah, right in front of you. And he actually lets his sword go, and he starts rubbing the eagle on his head.
He dropped his sword?
Well, he's already on his hands and his knees. So like he was like this, like on his hands and knees, and the sword's in his hands, the shield's like this.
Yeah.
And he just like lets his sword go and just starts rubbing the eagle on his head.
Okay, so I'm gonna kick him in the face.
So you're gonna walk around him. You're like on the back. You're on the back left of him.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought it was in front of him.
No, yeah, he fell forward.
Okay.
Yeah, like over to the side when he
So
swung
I'm
at you.
back left on him?
Yeah, like if you're like you were standing right in front of him.
Yeah.
And he swung, and you just kind of like moved to the side.
Okay.
So like when he went forward, you kind of were just like over here, and he kept falling forward and fell to his hands and knees. So you're like on the back. You're like basically on his back right hip.
Okay.
He has a shield, but he has no weapon in his hand. He's rubbing the eagle.
Is his weapon within my reach?
I mean, you can walk over to it and try to grab it if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
What did you yell to the crowd, by the way, after you did your attack?
Well, I was just doing like a battle.
Did you put your arms out? Did you put your axes up? Did you just?
No, it was as I was attacking him.
Oh, okay. So, okay, cool. I thought you were just yelling to the crowd after. Okay, cool.
Actually, I'm gonna say something to the crowd.
Yeah. This will be your full action.
Oh, talking is a full action.
We'll make this one be
Okay, that's fine.
and I'll let you walk or something too.
Yeah, I'm like gonna walk around,
Okay.
like pace around him,
Okay.
like in a circle around him, and I'm gonna say, "Is this all Rome has to offer me?"
Okay. Okay. And
Like yelling it.
How'd you do that?
Like I was walking around him, like looking at him.
Arm out, arms out, arm out. What up? Arms up.
No, I'm
What?
just arms down, just walking around him.
You-
I'm just
do
gonna
you-
look around. No, I'm not even gonna look around. I'm just gonna look to him and just yell, "Is this all Rome has to offer me?"
Okay. And so, yeah.
It's my turn.
All right, yeah. So, I mean, this guy's rubbing this eagle, and again, he hears the eagle sound. You know what? I'm gonna roll for that. I'm not just gonna make that up.
Do I hear the eagle sound?
Oh yes.
He hears it.
He definitely hears it.
What is it?
It's a 19.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was a 19.
I
Yeah.
hear it?
Yeah. Everyone hears this. Well, most people hear the eagle. You know, the fans are pretty loud. So I mean, yeah, you can hear it.
Okay.
And he just like gets a sense of power from this eagle. He's like, oh, I can't die. I'm the protector of the eagle.
Okay.
And he's gonna like try to uppercut you with his shield.
All right.
You know, he's not gonna stand all the way up, so he's gonna try, but it's gonna be really, really hard.
So he needs to beat a 12.
It's good, yeah, but he's gonna have a pretty big minus to it.
Okay.
You know what? He's actually gonna try to hit you in the gut because you're too tall. There's no way. There's no way he could uppercut you. He's gonna
Alright.
try to take his shield and just punch you right in the gut with the edge of the shield. Not,
Okay.
Not bash.
Yeah. Okay.
Shield bash, same thing, but it only does D4 damage. D20. You know, I'll go +2.
Yeah, he totally does it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he gets up and just this full sense again. He's like, "Oh, I gotta protect the eagle. Back the fuck up!" And he hits you with his shield, and it does, you know, hits you pretty good right in the abdomen, right? And you haven't been hit pretty hard in a while. You know, the past couple fights, you haven't even been touched really.
Was that 3 damage?
Yeah, it does 3 damage, which I mean,
3 pound.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't even show up.
It bruises me a little bit,
Yeah.
maybe.
And pushes you back, and he's going to stagger to his feet.
He staggers to his feet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now facing me on his feet, ready to go.
Yep, no sword.
No sword. He
I-
didn't pick that shit up.
I didn't say he did, so no.
Damn. All right. So, where is the sword in relation to me and him?
It's right under his right foot.
So he's like standing on it.
Mm-hmm. And you're like 6 feet back.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to him, just like casual, like walking, not jogging, not charging. I'm just gonna walk over to him and make an attack.
What side?
Which side is his shield on?
His left.
I'm attacking with my right then.
So you're attacking his shield.
Yeah, I'm attacking his shield. Nope, he blocks that one.
Yeah, he crit blocks that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one.
No, you hit him. He doesn't have anything on that side.
Okay, yeah.
You had to beat it. You had to beat a 10.
Cool. So that's one, right? 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage. It wasn't a natural 18.
1d8.
But you know what? It is. You know what? Yeah.
8. 8 damage.
All right. Tell me what you do.
Is he dead?
He's not dead, but he's not alive.
Okay, so he's knocked out.
He's unconscious.
All right, so yeah, so as he blocks my other one, I'll bring up the other one.
Okay.
So he blocked that, so I'll take my other one and just like flat side bash it against his head.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to like knock him out, not like cut his head off or put a huge gash in his body. You said flat side goes across his head.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean you're just hitting him really hard, and it's gonna like probably knock some teeth out or something.
Yeah, on the flat side.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I mean he's knocked out, and
Can I get an action in?
oh, he's knocked out. Oh my god!
What?
Look at my dice.
Is it a 20?
That's a 20.
What was that roll for?
The crowd is yelling "kill."
Kill?
Yep.
Okay.
And Emperor stands up. Roll a d20 plus your perception to see if you see the Emperor stand up.
Oh shit, I don't do the wrong thing here.
Or if you continue your action, because I heard you say you were about to do something.
Well, if I hear the crowd yelling "kill," okay, I'll look towards the Emperor. But if I don't notice him, then I'll just do my own thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to roll very high.
Plus my perception.
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're yelling "kill." I mean that's all you hear. That's all you hear, right?
All right, so I'm gonna pick him up by the throat.
Emperor stands up. Go ahead. I'm doing action by action.
Okay.
Like I'm doing it. I'm doing my part as yours is happening.
Shit! I'm about to just fucking defy the fucking Emperor right now. So I pick him up by the throat, and I think my strength is pretty good.
It's damn good.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just holding him midair by the throat. I take one of my axes, and no, actually, I'll just hold him up by the throat right now and just kind of show him to the crowd. And how are they reacting?
They're screaming louder now. Like overall, I mean, it wasn't a very loud scream during the battle. You know, you had some good cuts in there, but like it wasn't very entertaining. You know, they again, you rolled pretty well earlier on in the sessions, so you kind of know what the crowd wants. You know, they enjoy the crowd interaction as well. And there wasn't a lot of crowd interaction, not like looking around, pointing or yelling at them. I mean, the whole "is this all Rome has to offer" helped.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you know, you lift this guy up, and you know they started cheering louder now.
Okay, so I have him by the throat. I'm walking towards the middle of the arena.
Scale of 10, it was about a 6 during the fight, but it's now about a 7.5.
Okay, so I have him by the throat, walking to the middle of the arena. I'm going to be like looking around and saying, "What is it Rome desires?"
Roll a d20 plus your perception, please.
22.
All right. You notice the Emperor now.
Okay, what is he doing?
He's looking at you. And he's giving you kind of like a look.
Like a puzzled look? Oh.
That's all he does.
Thumbs down. That means kill, right?
Yeah, and he sits back down.
Okay, so as I'm holding him by the neck in my left arm, it's like jaw, like on the jaw, kinda. I'm gonna take my other axe and just like push it through his neck, you know, like decapitating him.
Yeah, you're gonna be holding like pretty up close to the blade, and you're just gonna like push. Like, are you gonna like do like a half swing, or are you gonna like just push it through?
Just like.
Okay, really slow. All right, so yeah, I mean you're gonna get blood on your face.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you get blood on your face, it goes through, and the guy's head is now in your hand. The body falls to the ground.
Now, how high are these stands?
They're probably 8, 10 feet. They're probably at least 10 feet, 10 to 12 feet.
So 10 feet up, and there's the crowd.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a huge arena.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm in the
Yeah, I
middle.
mean, you're in the fucking Coliseum. It's not just like some little fucking arena.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. I mean, you said you're in, and it. Well, I said you're in the middle.
Okay. So yeah, I do that, and then I will. um, I'll just carry the head with me as I walk to the side.
Or you're gonna take the head with you all the way back to the gates.
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep it as a souvenir, or what?
I'm keeping it right now.
All right.
Tell me when I get towards the gates.
No, I mean you're at the gates now. You know the crowd's going crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the head up into the crowd,
Okay. You throw that into the crowd. Crowd loves it.
and I'll walk through the gates.
All right, yeah, you walk through the gates, and that's where we're gonna end it. That is what episode? That was episode 4 of session 7.
That was a long one too.
That was it was a pretty good. There's a little bit longer battle than I would have liked it to have been, but it was a good battle. You know, I felt it was pretty even. Again, there was one in there where, he may have stumbled but was able to get an attack, even though, or something like that, that you should have been actually hitting him when you charged. That's right. But again, I felt it was only fair due to rolls and shit like that that he was able to, do what he wanted.
Yeah, it's all good. He doesn't have a head anymore, so.
Yeah, it's all good. He only did 3 damage to you, and it's basically temp damage. It's not even temporary. I mean, it's not even permanent. So, yeah, I mean, you're bruised, and you'll heal by tomorrow. So, yeah,
Awesome.
Gervas just killed his first motherfucker. He's a crazy guy that loved his eagle. Eagle threw him off, and even though he had a couple crit fails in there, he ended up just pushing the blade through the guy's throat, and he's now dead. So, guys, with that, shout outs, Reiss, Gervas. I don't think we had any last session. Throw them out there.
Shout out to the Eagle guy for being a champ. Not really, but I didn't want to fight him, but whatever. Shout out to anyone following Twitch community, YouTube, or I mean, yeah, the community YouTube and on Twitch also. And yeah, that's it. Shout out to Ritch over here for DMing this.
Yeah, definitely. It's always a good time. You know me, and I love my Roman shit. I say it every time. I love doing this just because I love D&D and I love Rome. So yeah, guys, huge shout out to all of you viewers, anybody that watches this stuff. I really do love it. Fucking dogs. I love dogs, but not puppies that don't listen. God damn it. But yeah, guys, again, huge shout out to y'all. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. Well, we probably would, but it probably wouldn't be recorded. But yeah, I really want to bring to you guys what I offer and what we offer as a whole. So, yeah, follow, like, subscribe. Do everything you can to help us out. We're gonna be bringing more content, video game wise. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might be starting a new D&D session next week. It may be the following week. It just depends on when we actually go to stream/capture it. But yeah, I mean, if we get it done, today is Tuesday, Monday,
Monday.
and yeah, I mean, if we can get it done. Oh, it's officially Tuesday. It's 1:00 for us here. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's New Year's Eve. There's no way this shit's happening today. I know you're coming back over a little bit later tonight, about 9 p.m. You probably won't come back over till Saturday or Sunday. So I mean, if we can get a session in, then of the new D&D, I will not throw out any spoilers. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So guys, again, huge shout out to all of you. Follow us on Twitter. All that shit's below. Follow us here. Like, subscribe to channel, all that. Huge shout out to Reiss for being a great support. Enjoying this, all that stuff, and making all these backgrounds that you see. Maybe a couples you don't see. The roll one or anything like that. But yeah, he makes all this stuff, and he makes it enjoyable as well with all the fucking rolls that he goddamn gets. So Yeah.
Ross being a badass.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, check out. We'll be back again next week with session 8 of Roman D&D. Man, it flies. But yeah, guys, if you have questions, please tweet us. Post in the comments, whatever, and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. So yeah, guys, this session 7. Signing out. Peace out, guys.
Later.